Y'all, hey, it is cold on this Sunday of January 11th. I'm still dealing with this crick in my neck. We just got done having lunch. I didn't record. Sometimes you just don't put everything on camera, but it's okay. As like I said, as I feel comfortable, I'll start letting y'all in more. Madison, you look cute today. She'll say hey to y'all today because she fly.
What? Okay.
She'll say y'all not finna see her in her looking in her ugly. But she got y'all
Don't
today.
put it on me.
She'll say y'all can see it today. It's a good cool 63. But when the wind blow, it feel like it's more in the low 50s, like 53. It's crazy. So I have a question. Who all went to church today? I went to service this morning. It was great. We record our Sunday services, so I will start putting our church services on so y'all can view them, get encouraged. Whether you are a believer or not, we all can use encouragement. It's not about me being a Jesus freak. I am a Jesus freak, but I'm not the type of Jesus freak that judge people, condemn people, try to tell people what they should be doing. That's not my position. My position is to be a friend, to encourage, to be a helper of one to another. That's my stance. That's the creed I live by. That's how I was raised. You know, we are to help build each other up. It's enough people in this world tearing folks down. We need builders in the world. We got enough demolishers in this world. We need some builders. I'm full. We went to Olive Garden. Olive Garden ain't here like they used to be. They brought my son his food. He wanted pepperoni pizza and grapes. The pizza was fine, but the grapes looked like they had not been washed, like they just took them off the grape cluster vine and then put them in the bowl and said, here you go. So I just asked for a small cup of water and just dumped his grapes in there and cleaned them myself. But our waitress Marissa, she was very nice. She's very attentive. I do like when I go out to eat and the waiter or waitress is doing their job. I hate having to hunt you down to get your attention, to 1, get a refill, 2, need some napkins, 3, something wrong with the order, 4, waiting forever for the check after I asked for a to-go box and the check. When you are serving, because I used to work at Domino's and I was a delivery driver, so I made my money off tips, and part of customer service is helping fulfill the customer's needs, because that's how you get your money. So if you're not good at serving, then you don't get good tips. And then sometimes you can be real good at serving, and then people who you just happen to be waiting on are complete jerks. So it's a double-edged sword. Unpredictable, you know. One week you can be bringing home $600 that week, and that's in tips alone. And then the following week you can be struggling to make $100 that day or 2 days. It's been 2 days and you hadn't even made $100, you know, in that week. And like I said, when you're dependent upon that money, because that's part of your income, you know, that can be very discouraging. But I did like working at Domino's. I like customer service jobs because like I said, I do find myself to be a people person, to find myself being relatable, and I like to put myself in positions where I'm able to grow and expand. Jobs that require, all jobs mostly have customer service, but the food industry is different. Hospitality, that's a different level, but it's still on the aspect of serving. It's just the environment that you're serving in. But if you don't have a servant's heart and a servant's attitude, you're not gonna make a good server. You're not gonna be a good forefront and forerunner person for the team. You're gonna make the whole restaurant look bad because you got a stank attitude, because you don't know how to, one, govern yourself accordingly. We have to pick and choose our battles. Everything that people do to us, we always got to kick up our heels and kick up dust about. You got to know where to put your energy at. Some stuff is just not worth the time, not worth the energy. You just got to be like a duck and let that stuff roll off your back. Like, you know, when ducks are in water, how the water doesn't stick to their feathers, it just rolls off like as if they have oil on them. It just rolls off like little beads. That's how we have to be. There used to be a point in time in my life where I always felt like I had to stand up and defend myself and vindicate myself, because I'm not going to let nobody talk bad about me. 2, I'm not going to let you spread no lies about me. 3, I'm not going to let you try me. But as I've gotten older, like I said, I've learned to pick and choose my battles. I've learned to give energy to what's more important, and all the other stuff, just let it go. 1, people are always going to talk about you. They're always going to have something to say about you. 2, people always are going to, you know, make themselves be better than, or sometimes, you know, they have, like, everything is always a competition with them. It's never, oh, that's good. You know, just because you can't relate to it doesn't mean that you can't understand. I don't like being in relationships that's male or female, friendships that where they feel like our relationship is a whole competition. Like, you always gotta one up me in everything that I do. Why can't we just celebrate each other? Your path is your path and my path is mine. But we are friends, and if you can't celebrate me and my victories, but I'm celebrating you and yours, then who really the friend? But I've reached a point in my life where I'm okay with being by myself. 1, is less confusion. And 2, I think that when we get into a place where we just always got to be around somebody and we're not comfortable in the silence of just being with ourselves, that can be problematic. Because if you're not comfortable just sitting in the silence and being by yourself, then, you know, that should concern you. Like, why am I not comfortable just being alone, being by myself, just hanging with myself? Baby, I love to hang with myself. I mean, I like company and entertaining and having fun and all of that stuff too. I do. But to be for real, I like hanging by myself. Because, like I said, I've been going all day and up in people's faces, people up in my face, all day. So when I get a chance to be alone, I like to be alone. Don't ask me no questions. Don't come bother me in my alone time. And maybe I just want to go to sleep. I am an avid sleeper. I love to sleep. My children, they are sleepers too. I remember my oldest sister, Kitty. She used to ask me all the time, like, what do you give your kids for them to be sleeping the way they sleep?